I'm here at this new equestrian event in Calverstown in County Kildare to catch up with Olympic rider Sue Short. So let's go and see her in action.
Eventing started during the Napoleonic Wars when the armies were not in battle and they had to do something to keep their horses fit and trained up properly, so that's where eventing emanated from. They needed the strength and speed and bravery in the battle, but yet they needed the agility in close combat to move sideways and forwards quickly and stop quickly. And then the next day they needed to be agile still and come out, so that's what the test of show jumping is all about. It involves 3 phases. The first phase is dressage, which is a little bit like equine ballet. We've got set movements in walk, trot and canter in an enclosed arena, and the judges basically mark you out of 10 for each movement. So basically it's about obedience and suppleness of the horse and make sure they're listening to you. The second phase is the cross-country phase, which is galloping cross-country over banks, ditches, solid fences, narrow fences, corners. Test the horse's stamina, agility, honesty. Then the show jumping phase is a round of jumps over coloured poles, and it tests the horse's ability to jump cleanly over coloured poles.
Tommy Brennan, you're the course designer for today's event. Are you pleased with the way things have gone?
Yes, thank God everything has come in our favour. The weather is good. It wasn't good here on Friday, but it's great. And a great entry. Everybody happy.
But the cross-country itself has ridden well?
Yes, for this standard, it's good. This was Greenfield site here when we started during the winter. And it's come on great. And everybody's happy. They're all coming home very happy. And it's about the right level of what we need. And the ground is perfect today.
So who would you like to give credit to for helping you here?
Well, first of all, I think to Tommy for designing a fantastic course. And then secondly, the course builders who are going past us just now, Graham Ball and Derek Hamilton, they really worked very hard in the last week to bring everything together. But, also I'd like to thank Eventing Ireland. The support that I've got, this is our first event and I'm completely inexperienced. And they've really stood by me and held my hand when I was panicking and sort of hoping that the whole thing would be called off because feeling that nothing could come together. But, they've really given me great support.
Brendan, you're the chef de keep, which is the team manager for the senior team. This is a grassroots, a novice level competition today. How important is it to have these sort of competitions for bringing on young horses?
Oh, very important. This is where it all begins for riders and for horses. They're all here learning the tricks of the trade, as it were, and they jump many versions of what they meet later on in their careers. 95% of the riders here would be fun riders who will never want to have international ambitions, as it were. But 5%, we have the likes of Sue Short, Eric Smiley, Niall Griffin, all people who have been to the Olympics already. They're here with their young horses. Lots of people take part in this. I just saw Aidan O'Brien, who's just been leading trainer at Ascot, walking around with his son Joseph, who's in the pony class. So you meet everybody here. These are very important, these competitions.
The community spirit's really good. As I say, everybody looks out for everybody else in this game. I think maybe because it's quite a dangerous sport, we're all trying to help each other and, make sure everybody comes home safely at the end of the day. In this area, Kildare is a great horse county, both racing and eventing and show jumping, so you can't drive 300 yards down the road without passing a yard or horses in a field.
Congratulations to all the winners at Calverstown. Our Olympic rider Sue didn't finish in the money, but that's the sport of eventing. Even when you're competing against Ireland's top international riders, amateurs can still be winners. So, if you want to get involved, log on to www.eventingireland.com, join up and get in the saddle.